Hey Sandy,
Hey, look.
welcome to Re Albi, and hi everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Pear podcast, where Sandy and I are just going to have a little chat about what's been going on our islands this week. How's your Animal Crossing week been this week?
Yeah, it's been fairly quiet. I did say last week I wasn't going to do much. Although I did say I was going to participate in the fishing tournament and do some hunting for some bait, but I didn't do that. I didn't even do the fishing tournament. I got on too late that day, and then I just couldn't be bothered time travelling back. So I never done because I'd been doing it myself anyway, because it was really late that I got on. But I have had a campsite visitor this week, who was Deirdre.
Oh, Deirdre.
I don't know if you've met her yet before. Have you met her?
No, I haven't met her, but she's really cute.
You'll love her house. Yeah, her house is really nice. It would have been nice to have her in the autumn. So she's got like a bit like Poppy's house, but she's got the mushroom furniture in as well. It's really nice.
I'll look forward to having a visit.
She just looks so cool. Like a little, I know it's not supposed to be lipstick, but a wee white lips, a little lipstick. And that's not normally off-putting for me, but no, she's just really cool looking, and she's a sisterly, so I haven't. Well, I've got Rocket, but I'm not feeling Rocket.
Are you not?
No.
Oh.
It's just, do you know what it is? It sounds so vain and so silly, but I can never give her clothes like that I think will match her. Because I took her to the Harves Island, and we're trying to dress up for Robin's birthday party. Not Robin's birthday party, Robin's leaving party that I set up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a dress for her or clothes that would match her, but she just doesn't look good in anything other than that, like her normal outfit. So I don't know what to gift her.
I mean, she looks amazing in her superhero costume.
Yeah.
She's just got to be always ready to do her superhero duties.
Yep, fight crime in Lokrum. But no, she's got the pink hat helmet on. You can't even give her a different colour of the outfit. That's a totally horrible reason why not to like her. But she's always working out as well. But it's a game with the sprocket. It's just a bit old to me. But anyway, yes, I've got Deirdre. She replaced Octavian. Although I love my crankies, I still had to say bye-bye because he gave me his photo actually just before last week. So yeah, I had to replace Octavian.
I find the big sisterlies take a little bit of warming to, so maybe you'll get used to Rocket.
Yeah, because I love her house. It's so different. It's like so pink outside. She's pink, and then you go in and it's just like, what? We did see that the other week, but
it definitely took me a long while to warm up to Shari, but now I really love her, and I wouldn't want to let her go, probably. We've talked about this on the podcast before, haven't we?
Yeah, she's one of your first. That would be quite hard to let go. And I don't think I should be this week. Like, I'd be quite tabby. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. My birthday was this week as well, so I had my birthday in game.
Brilliant.
And it was just so nice. Everybody was saying nice things to me, and Tabby had said something really sweet, and I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to let this one go. She's asked. No, she's not actually asked to go. I don't think, but she's always been.
She wants to stay.
Yeah, but she's always been picked. Like when a campsite visitors come, and I always just reset. I don't think that's as bad as them asking. So she's going to ask when I go home now. That's what's going to happen. No, so I think I'm going to just keep her. I did say I had a rule that I was going to let everyone go, but I think I'm just going to keep Tabby. She's right in the back of the corner. Nobody will notice that she's always there. So nobody will feel left out.
I think it's really nice. I think it's lovely.
And I did meet her on the island. She was chosen. This wasn't like a void thing that I took in off the street. No, I loved her as soon as I seen her, so I think I'm going to keep her.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep Biscuit. He's my bestie. We watched KK together this week. That was really sweet. I love it when you get to catch a show with your villagers. And when I saw him sitting there, I was like, yeah, it'd be nice to watch with Biscuit.
Did you
So
stand
did you
beside
enjoy...
him? Sorry.
Yeah, I did stand. Yeah, I stood beside him.
Because I think there's sometimes that I've sat at the opposite and it just looks kind of weird. Not like this big gap between yous. That just sounds silly, but I like getting pictures with your villagers and Kiki.
Yeah, I've got a nice picture of us. So did you enjoy being like escorted from your house first thing in the morning on your birthday?
No. Because I've been doing a new thing, so every time I go into Abel's during the day, I think it's just to try and get me into Abel's and buying stuff again. I'll just go in and I've got to make an outfit from Abel's with things that I've not got or I've not got my storage anymore. So I've been doing like random outfits every day when I visit Abel's.
So a challenge to dress up in whatever they've got in the dressing room that day.
Yeah, and just to try and make an outfit of it. Well, the day before my birthday, I had went in and there wasn't much that I could have made an outfit with or the stuff that I didn't have. So there was these blue cowboy boots, polka dot skirt and like flannel shirts. And I think I gave my blue flannel shirt to a villager by mistake. And I wanted it in that again, so that's why I bought that one. And it wasn't matching. I had a woolly hat on, so I wasn't really dressed appropriately. Like I like to dress up for parties, and I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, you're a dresser-upper.
Yeah, definitely. Like any villager parties, I'll find out what their favourite colour is, and I'll dress up to match their favourite colour. But no, this was...
So you had to go to your party in this Abel's outfit?
Yeah, I never changed it the night before because there was no reason for me to change it like until the next day. Because I wasn't, usually if I was going out to another person's island, I probably would have changed, but I didn't. And then I've loaded up the game. Sprocket, was it Sprocket or Henry? Can't remember. It might have been Henry actually. Henry has collected me and then just went straight to his house, and I didn't want to leave the house in case that was it over. And I missed like the whole celebration just because I wanted to change, so I just left it on and got all my pictures with this horrible outfit on. Oh, it is blue, my favourite colour, but still. Aye. But
well,
it was...
knowing you, that must have been really upsetting.
Not
getting a chance to get dressed up.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm not going to lie. The next day, I went back and I changed to get some other pictures that was dressed up. But I wasn't really... I was just kind of rushing through it. But I didn't do the whole party again. It was just like it was your birthday and people were giving you gifts and I was just getting pictures with them. But yeah.
Oh, so it didn't do the whole party in the village's house again?
No, it didn't do like the blowing out the candles, or I'll not speak too much about it, but yeah, it didn't do all the full party that you had in that villager's house. It just was people saying, oh, it's your birthday. And you were able to give them cupcakes, but it wasn't a full party again.
So who came to your party? Sprocket and Henry, did you say?
Henry, Tabby. Oh my goodness, who else was there?
Oh, I'm glad that Tabby came.
Yeah, I was glad that Tabby was there. Because obviously she's my bestie. Yeah, Sprocket, Henry and Tabby.
Sorry, if I'd realised, I would have told you to get dressed up the night before. I didn't think about it.
No, it was quite funny though. I'll remember that birthday.
Remember for next year to put your party dress on before you go to bed.
Aye. Like, no, sounds such a silly thing to be... I wasn't annoyed. I was quite happy. It was a really nice day.
It's another one of those situations like we talked about last week, like experiencing it through the eyes of your villagers really kind of like brings it alive. I've never been one for celebrating my birthday in real life. We usually have a cake, but we never really do anything like extra special. Never have a party, but having the villagers partying is just brilliant. their excitement makes it worthwhile. I love it.
Yeah, same. I'm not one for celebrating my birthday. Obviously, I like to be with my family, but again, it's just like another day for us. But it is nice when the villagers get excited about it. And even the announcement in the morning, and Isabelle was saying, oh, it was Sandi's birthday. I was like, oh, how do you call me a superstar? And then Kiki was there as well, and all the nice things that people were messaging.
It's really cool.
And I get cake off Mum in the mail. That was nice. A nice chocolate cake.
That's great. Before I know it, it's going to be my birthday in Animal Crossing again.
Yep, so this will be your second Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I can't believe it's coming up for almost a year that the game's been out.
I know, it's crazy. And I have played just about every day. I think we spoke about this before. It's been like one day I miss.
The time's flown, hasn't it?
But it's been good. I'm looking forward to doing things again and not being... maybe enjoying it a wee bit more. I know we moan about Bunny Day and Cherry Blossom, although I know you didn't get all the cherry blossoms, but maybe just relax and not worry about wanting to get all these recipes. You can just maybe concentrate on decorating.
And that's if it's the same deal again this year.
Yeah, if it is. It'd be nice if they do something different, but I'm not too fussed if they don't. Just as long as the lads... No, actually I don't know, because I don't know if it'd be interesting. In it. I don't know. I think I was just more annoyed Bunny Day last year, as it lasted quite a while, and it was because it overlapped with the cherry blossom.
Yeah, I think it took over the game when the game was still very new and everyone was getting used to it. So it felt like it was all, like it was what the whole game was about for a number of weeks, when I was still kind of finding my way around. Eggs everywhere.
Yeah, I went quite crazy because my island was quite undeveloped. I think I'd only my orchard there in my workshop that I was just so proud of. I think that was amazing having my workshop, and that was it. But so I kind of went crazy for Bunny Day, and I had like a whole area set up for Bunny Day. I had made my second character's house, John's house, and it was only a little house because I put all my Bunny Day furniture in there, so it was like a wee Easter Bunny house. Because I didn't expand it at this point, because I didn't really want to put the Easter Bunny stuff in my own house.
Yeah,
I went a bit crazy. But then, like 2 weeks ago has gone by, and I was like, right, when is this ending?
there's a couple of nice Bunny Day things that I saw on one of our friends' islands the other day that I noticed. Like, I've seen them before, but I noticed that they were Bunny Day lamps.
Oh, the lamps are nice, yeah.
Yeah, the lamps are nice, but on the whole I wasn't that bothered. I don't think I made anything at all. But I collected a lot of eggs by accident, because I was still trying to get my fossil collection back then. So every time you see a hole in the ground, you're like, yay, fossil, to take to Blathers. Oh, it's an earth egg.
And did they not come out the rocks as
Yay.
well? Did they come out the rocks? Am I just imagining that? Or was it it was the water as well? You were fishing and they would come out the water.
Yeah, come out. Yeah. Well, it won't be too long before we find out what Bunny Day has in store for us this year. I liked Zipper.
Oh, I was a fan. I wasn't a fan. Although, I wonder, you said this to me, obviously after Halloween, you had a theory that Isabelle might be Jack.
Mm.
Zipper obviously is someone else, because you can see Zip up the back. I don't know if you've noticed before.
Yeah, if you turn him around.
Yeah, I don't know if you tried to...
He doesn't like you going behind him,
yeah,
does
he
he?
doesn't. No, I kept doing it. I kept annoying him, because I didn't realise. I think it was somebody had mentioned to me, like, that the Zipper was angry with him. I was like, what? But so I kept approaching him from the back, and he was getting really annoyed. So I'm wondering who that is. Maybe that's Tom, because it is a wee bit bigger than Jack. Hiding in zipper.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
My money would be on Isabelle. She gets all the dirty work.
Yeah, but I can't imagine Isabelle being that mad, because she was really, really, really mad at me. Or maybe that's her.
True.
Maybe that's just her. She knows that we don't know it's Isabelle, so she can act like that. Maybe that's her true feelings. After being so nice and putting on that smile every morning.
Maybe she just had enough of Bunny Day like everybody else, and she was just letting it out.
Yeah, because as soon as you walked away, you know that he was like, was he hopping along? Like every time he was in your view, he would be hopping, jumping about, just like he was like a wee happy bunny. But then as soon as you walked away and you could still see him, he would like just like have like a big sigh.
Oh.
As if it's such an act, such a hard time acting. So happy. So I just can't imagine it's Isabelle.
I wonder if we'll ever find out. Hey, talking of Isabelle, we should. I'd love to show you around what I've done in Isabelle's house at some point this week.
Yes, I'd love to see it. Is that what you've been up to this week then? Just doing Isabelle's house?
Pretty much, yeah. Just hanging out with the villagers. I've been defending my bin with from everybody asking to buy it. All week long, people have been running up to me, shouting my name, asking me to buy my bin. So I've been defending my bin with all my might.
Do you use it like regularly?
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Would it be worth wrapping it up, or do you use it that often that it would be annoying unwrapping it all the time, constantly?
Well, if I wrapped it up, I would definitely give it to one of them by mistake.
Oh yeah, you need to pick a colour that you know you wouldn't give them, because I tend to stay certain colours from my wrapping paper.
I just don't want any of them to have a bin in their house, so I definitely don't want to let any of them buy it, even though they seem incredibly keen.
Maybe you should. What kind of bin is it?
It's one of the brown wheelie bins with the flip top.
Oh, that's so funny. Are you going to? Oh, I can imagine it going into Lolly's house and she's got this big brown wheelie bin. Because she would be the one that you gave it to because she's so cute. You'd either give it to her by accident or you'd just give in.
She sent me a letter saying that she wished that she lived in a library. So I was thinking about giving her a bookcase this week.
Does she have the block bookcase? The wooden block bookcase that goes with her furniture? Does she have one of those already?
Oh, I can't remember.
Because if she doesn't, you could give her that one just so it's not as big and it would match her furniture.
That's a good idea. Even if she does have one, I could give her another one.
Another one, yeah. I think she might have one next. I'm trying to imagine her room.
She talks about reading books a lot, so she's obviously getting books from somewhere. I guess they're getting mail ordered in. Dodo mail.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit worried about Lolly because she's been saying that she's been getting bored this week. She said that she tried growing veg, but she got bored with that. And then another time she said she'd started collecting stamps, but she'd got bored with that as well.
Oh, maybe she does need another bookcase and new books.
Yeah, or maybe she's hinting that she might want to head off to another island.
Would you let her go that soon? Even though you do like her?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I generally want to have permanent residence.
Except basically.
Because if it's tricky, it's really tricky because I could keep loads of mine that I really love, but there's so many to see.
Oh, definitely.
I think I'd let her go if she asked. I'd really like it if someone I knew wanted to take her. I'd feel much better about letting her go then. It's so lovely when you go and visit somebody's island and you bump into an old friend and they remember you and talk about the island and they ask you, do you think I've changed? Or like, it's really sweet.
Yeah, I like that. Although I do hate going on to another island and they've got a villager who you had before, but it's not that one, and then they don't remember you, they don't know you as living on there, and that kind of upsets me sometimes because they're like, oh, who are you?
Yeah, it's a bit weird that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd let her go if she asked. Tricky. I did have a campsite villager visitor this week. But
So how come you never kept Walt? How come you never kept Walt? You not got Cranky?
No, I just didn't. Yeah, I don't have a Cranky, and I do need a Cranky. And I like the male kangaroos more than the female ones because them having the Joey is just weird.
Yeah, I don't like them either. I'm not a fan.
Like, it just freaks me out seeing how they it's just weird to me. Their eyes move like the same as the mum's, and it's such a strange choice. But I don't know. I chatted to Walt, and I know the Crankies kind of grow on you and are meant to be a bit kind of grumpy at the start, but he just sort of rubbed me up the wrong way on our first meeting. I was like, no, not going to play your game.
No, I liked I don't know if I've came across a kangaroo yet, but I had Rene. He was a Cranky, I think. I had him in New Leaf, and I liked Rene. Yeah.
I've got a few kangaroo amiibo, but they don't appeal to me to scan in.
Is there a Cranky that you do want?
There's probably one on my wish list. I've got quite a long wish list of villagers, but nobody springs to mind. I miss Humphrey being a cute little hamster Cranky.
Yeah, he is cute.
And I'd like, Octavian is a cool Cranky, and what's the wolf?
Oh, there's a couple of wolves. There's Lobo. There's Wolfgang. I don't know, is Wolfgang a Cranky? I'm sure he is.
Lobo. Lobo's been on a couple of friends' islands, and he's cool.
Yeah, Wolfgang, and I think Dobby. I don't know if you've seen him. He's like a wolf, but looks really old.
Dobby was one that you mentioned before was on your wish list.
Yeah, because I always think
cool.
The Crankies. We spoke a wee bit about this last week. The Crankies seem a wee bit older, but then if I think they're old, what is Dobby? Because he is a lot older looking than say Lobo, who I've had before. He's quite he feels quite young compared to. I've not actually had Dobby on my island, but I have seen him in other ones. But by looks, he does look like an old animal.
Yeah, he's got a really cool look. Who knows? They never tell you their ages when it's their birthday, do they?
No. I think I'm quite happy with that. It's rude to ask as well, so I've never asked.
Right. I had the Aurora this week a couple of times, which was lovely. Got a nice picture of that.
Where's the best spot to see that in your island?
I like sitting in the campsite for that.
Yeah, it's right at the back. I've been going to the back for mine, but I seen somebody posted a picture and it was them on their pier with it, and I hadn't thought of that, and it looked so nice. Because I just usually head to the back for some reason.
It moves around though, doesn't it? So maybe you can see it in different places.
I did have one the other week, but I was on my second character. I think it was my second character, and I got a nice picture up by the campsite. I don't know if you've seen the picture in my sunset that I posted a week ago.
Yeah, that was lovely.
I got a really nice picture there, but then I had to run. I don't know if it was the same night. I don't think it was the same night. It was maybe the day after, and I went up to the same spot, and it was just like a nice spot because it does look, I think, oh, you did because you commented on it saying it looked like a biked up watch the sunset, and again it was the same. I think that's why I'm never going to change that part of my island, the woods. I quite like it just being natural, and although I do have a few items, it doesn't seem overly done with a lot of furniture.
Yeah, I like the natural look.
So are you going to show me this Isabelle's house?
Yeah, should we go and have a look?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I really just want to stretch my legs, but yeah. No, I'm excited to see Isabelle's
You're
house.
normally the first off your chair.
I know.
This way. So she's got a little bridge
Oh.
going over, and a new mailbox, and she's got a little place to plant some. She's got some yellow cosmos seeds there.
Yellow cosmos, yeah.
Should we have a look?
Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, she's got a little pond stone out the back there. I've seen that.
It's still very early yet, and I haven't really decided much on colours. So it's definitely still a work in progress. I haven't done much with customizing and colours and things yet. And the rugs and the floors and the walls have been really tricky, but it's getting there.
I like this. This is quite nice and cosy.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lovely...
Is she a fan of the podcast? I can see her pear tree mug.
Yeah. I'd like to think she would be. I mean, we talk her up a lot, so I reckon that, she'd be bashful, but I think she'd enjoy it.
Yeah, she deserves a wee bit of credit. Oh.
She had to take a loan from me today for the third room, or the fourth room, the room through here. So we'll have to, I think we'll have a proper kitchen in there. But for now, she's got a little kitchen in this room.
And she's been busy baking. Or someone's gifted to her, because she's not got an oven. Lovely yellow.
That's true, she hasn't got an oven. I was going to say to you, actually, please feel free to make any suggestions as we go and have a look through. An oven would be very useful for baking things like a Yule log. Or anything. She's literally got no method of heating anything, so I'm not sure why her tea is so hot. Whoops, bit of an oversight. Feel free to have a little snoop around and I'll follow you.
I usually go in the left first. I don't know why I came straight forward.
Do you need the loo?
This is nice.
I love these cherry blossoms.
The cherry blossom stuff is so nice. I'm looking forward to actually that coming back in season. I've done a trade during the week, and somebody was in cherry blossom season. It was just really nice. Even there was a couple of people in spring, even in spring, and I'm thinking, I can't actually wait till it's green again, because it feels like so long since I've seen green grass, and the flowers just look so nice. It just looked really nice. Although I do like the snow, and I liked autumn as well. I loved all the colours. But no, I'm looking forward to the snow going away and the grass coming back. But yeah, the cherry blossoms are nice.
It's a long time for snow, isn't it? So this one in the corner, this cherry blossom branch in the corner, I went to a friend's island and met Bill and in his house he's got the cherry blossom branches, and he was telling me about how he watches them, and he's never seen them growing, but they grow really fast, so they must grow a lot overnight while he's sleeping. But I've always thought of that as like a dried flower arrangement.
I thought it was, because it's just classed as cherry tree branches, as if it's just like branches off the tree and put in a big pot. It doesn't look like a plant, although they seem to water like plant displays and stuff that I don't think are particularly real. They probably look a bit fake, so I think he's just talking rubbish.
Well, he's been watching it grow. Either way, he's really cool, and he's got a lovely house. He's a cool jock. I wasn't sure if it was a bit too much having the matching tiles in this room. What do you think?
No, I think because you've put some rugs down, I'm not sure about a not map type of rug we were doing with the tiles. I'd probably have the more bath mats, but that's just my opinion. I wouldn't have the wood planks with the tiles, no. Unless you were using it to like separate, like I think they're good for making like different areas, although it is a different area because it's toilet whatever, but no. That's just my opinion.
So what would you recommend instead? More of these little bath mats?
Yeah. Or I think there's slightly bigger ones as well.
Okay.
Although the white does look good, I think I prefer the white next to the blue rather than the brown, if I had to choose one of the wooden deck rugs. But
so mostly these things were just ones I had in storage, so I'm not totally set on the colours or anything yet.
Yeah.
I really like how the sink blue tiles kind of are similar but not the same. I would have liked some like a floor that was a bit more like those tiles.
Yeah, I think they're really quite aquamarine coloured, the flooring and the Yeah, because I love the plain sinks. I think that was one of the first recipes I got. So it was one of the first pieces of furniture. I think I had it in my bedroom for a while because that's all I had, because I never had an actual bathroom, but I had to have this sink somewhere because it was just so nice. And there's quite a few customisations you can do to it.
Stop wasting the water, Sandi.
It's just so fun. The only thing I don't like about the cherry tree branches, just because I talk about them, is they're so big, they take up so much room, but they don't look big.
Yeah.
But they take up like 2 by 2. Right, I went left.
They're worth it. They're so nice.
They are really nice. I was on a friend's island and she's got a cherry boat. I think it was one in her. She's got like a spa hotel. Actually, just a spa. Like as a second character house. In the back room is just cherry blossom. I'm going to need to show you a picture of it because it's just so nice. You know, you were talking about last week that you quite like your rooms to be like a nice atmosphere. This is just like a mood. It's so nice. It's all cherry blossom, and she's got the Luna bed just while we're here. And it's just really nice. I'm going to share it with you. I think you'll like it. Oh, I like this room.
I felt like Isabelle would have maybe a bit of antique furniture, or like she wouldn't be the kind of person that would go out and buy like all new matching furniture.
Yeah.
So that was my thinking in there. Having a few kind of slightly mismatching pieces. Although I might colour that bookcase a bit darker. I do like this room.
I don't actually dislike it, although it's kind of pink. I'm not a pink colour. I don't think it's... I think because there's there isn't pink on the floor. Is that purple as the floor is? Can't really... I don't know if it's because the carpet's on it.
I think it's called pink.
Is it called pink?
Pink painted floor, pink painted wood, or something like that. So I was thinking, thanks for sending me the base for her today.
Oh yeah, the electric base.
I thought that she's a massive KK fan.
Oh, yeah.
But I pick her as a bass player. And you can see this is her practice space, and she's got some KK records up there. Now, I thought I would get people's opinions about what Isabelle's favourite KK records would be and put them up. This is just a random assortment at the moment.
I'm just having a wee look right now.
But if anybody wants to send us a message what they think Isabelle's favourite KK records are, we'll get them up.
Yep, that's a good idea. I can see her liking, although I can see her liking KK Bubblegum. It just seems like that's just what she would do. That's what she would be listening to, just to annoy Tom Nook in the office. You've got stale cupcakes on there. I love stale cupcakes. Sorry, I'm just in camera mode looking at the pictures. Yeah.
The covers are great.
Yeah, the covers.
Someone has done a fantastic job on the artwork. I like this one. What's this one? It's got cat on it. Cat KK. I can't tell who the others are from here.
I can't see the top one.
The one with the cherry blossoms on. You've got cat and KK, and then what is... Oh, there's a rhino. I don't know who that is. And there's a bird that could be robin. I can't really see the colour. And then maybe a little bear. But they're all so cool. And her KK poster up there. Oh, did you spot her Hello Kitty poster in the other room?
Yeah, I did. In the kitchen.
Show that off. So if anybody does have any suggestions about what they think Isabelle might like in her house, I'm really happy to hear it. She's got a ring fit, and I was thinking I'd get her a Animal Crossing edition of the Switch.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Where's her?
Actually, I had just we were talking about Animal Crossing, although we're in Animal Crossing. I had a conversation with Knox the other day, and he's like, they ask you sometimes what your favourite movie is or what's your hobby and things like that. So I think he'd asked what my hobby was, and I think I had a question. Somebody had asked me that before, and I wrote Animal Crossing, and then he'd said to me, "Oh, I heard your hobby's Animal Crossing." And I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, I don't know if I'd like that myself," or something along those lines. I said, "Right, okay, Knox, whatever."
Right.
Little does he know.
Oh, look how cosy it is. Isn't it nice?
I do like this.
I thought this would be a great wallpaper for her, because I was looking at her staring out the window today.
Yeah.
So I thought in her home she could have lots of windows to look at.
She can always see. What are you going to do when the snow goes away, or is she going to be living in constant winter?
Well, no, we'll come up with something. I don't know.
I have seen a lot of people use the what do you call them? The simple panels as windows. Some of the things people do with simple panels is amazing. I don't know if we spoke about this before, but
it's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they've got them as doors, like French doors, but I've seen them do windows as well. Just amazing.
Yeah.
But I do like this. I have a real trouble with matching or mismatching furniture. It was the same in previous games as well. I just always had to have like the full set of something. But I do like going into other people's and they have got like different things put together because they just do it so well.
Well, I feel like it fits her personality.
Yeah, this is just really nice, and I think I like the green sofa. Was that on purpose, or did you think?
No. Everything is just what I had in my storage so far.
Yeah.
I think I customised the umbrella stand and the hat stand that you can see in the corner.
In the corner.
And I've customised a few things, but mostly it's just what was in storage. And I did a lot of it this morning, so it's a lot of trial and error. I don't find that I can visualise very well how I want things to look. I just have to put things down and see how it turns out.
Yeah. Have you tried using Harv's Island to like plan your rooms?
No.
Because obviously you can still you can customise things there. You don't have to. Do you know what I mean? If you're like struggling to,
it's a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you've got items that maybe you've been to a catalogue event and you've got all the variations of something, but you don't actually have that. You've never had it in like your storage. It's quite handy to do that.
Oh, and so you can give yourself a shopping list.
Yeah.
Like of things that you can order. That's a good idea.
I'm saying that. I think I've done it once before, but sometimes going to Harv's is like such an effort. I just hate
it. Feels like it, but you're right though. It is less work doing it that way, but it feels like a chore going to Harv's.
Because I think I'm going to have to go. I think I'm going to have. Is this sad if I go to Harv's and have a birthday party myself? Well, not myself, but with all my villagers. Is that sad? I think I might need to do that. Just because I've got all they don't get. They give you the birthday items, and it's like, when do I use them? Like.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great thing to do. Plus, only 3 of them get to come to your birthday on the day, so it'll be really nice to have all of them come to the party on Harv's.
Yeah. I think I might do that. Because it was nice having Tabby there, because she's one of my, like, she has the longest one there that's been there. And Henry, Henry, I always say how smiley he is. He's just got the cutest wee face. I think today it was the first day that I seen him, like, not smile. I think.
Oh no, what happened?
Him and Tasha were having a discussion. And I think Tasha had called him pompous.
Oh no.
So it was something similar. I don't know if this was the same dialogue that you had. I remember, was it Graham and... Oh, who's yours? Blair? Graham and Blair. And she said that, like...
Yeah, it was.
Because I think they involved me in this argument, and I'd agreed with Henry, because like, I don't think he's pompous. I think he's so cute. So she's like, well, insufferable. What was it? Next time, I don't know.
Yeah, she said it was your fault.
Yeah, it was my fault. So that was quite funny. It was just his wee face. I think I should have got a picture or at least a video of it, because I was like, oh my god, like, I think this is the first time I've seen you not smile, because he's just got the most cutest face. But yeah, so I think I'll have a party with the rest of the villagers. I'll need to hurry up before I get another villager that wasn't there for my birthday, because they seem to be coming and going so fast, because I've got quite a few photos now. So it's, for a while there it was like I never had a lot of photos, and now I've got quite a few now.
This is quite nice doing it inside.
I know we did say that we might have went inside for the winter as well.
Yeah. Should we just stay inside for the rest of today?
Yeah.
It does look like we're watching the telly.
I know, how rude.
But
did I turn the TV off, or did you turn it off?
I turned it off.
Alright. I was sure I was watching a nature programme a minute ago.
Yeah, it's rude. You should be paying attention, talking to me.
If I wasn't, I'd be up running around Isabelle's house.
Yeah. What do you think then? Do you like it?
I do. I really like this front room. I'm not sure about the floor. I like the rug, and I like the sofa.
Yeah, this was the best of a bad bunch of floors. I think I'd like the spring Turkey Day, because the spring fireplace and table both have green runners on them,
Yeah.
and I prefer that kind of colour. I don't want to make her house too green. I was thinking I'd take a look at her camper van from New Leaf and see if I could get a bit of inspiration from that.
Oh, that would be nice.
I have seen it before because I've scanned her amiibo in to New Leaf, but I can't remember. What it looks like inside. But we'll get the new room tomorrow and build a little kitchen, so hopefully we'll show that off next week.
So you've got your kitchen, your bathroom, your bedroom. Are you going to add upstairs or downstairs?
No, I think I'm going to leave it at that for now.
Yeah.
I think that's plenty. Maybe do something in the future.
Yeah, I quite like the shape of the houses when they're smaller. I just wish you could customise the outside of them. I hope they bring that in.
Well, I can customise this one, but I'm not sure to what extent. I think I can do the roof and the mailbox at this stage, but
right, you can't do the...
When you get further on, you can do the brickwork and things, like the colour of the bricks and things like that as well, can't you?
Yeah. So I've customised my house quite a few times, but only since it's been like fully upgraded. Getting my money's worth off of that the free customisations for life now. Although it will take me, I'd need to change every single day just to get a fraction of my money, my bills back. Because I don't think that was quite a good...
You can afford it.
Yeah, I can afford it.
You're a billionaire. Yeah. I've seen you ruthless on the turnip exchange.
Yeah, making my millions.
So have you got any Animal Crossing plans for the coming week or weeks?
No, I think I'm going to start changing my flowers or start prepping for my flowers. I've been moved, that's what I've been doing since I've been going on. If I haven't been doing a trade, because I was trying to get some stuff for my catalogue, I've been moving flowers. So I think I'm going to...
You know what you need?
I don't know what I need. I've organised them, so I had just like random, like I was trying to... I hate giving my hybrids away to Tom Nooks. I would rather give them to somebody. Like, I'm even going to like the Nookas on Discord and just like give them away for free, just so somebody's got them. Because I think the people in our own, like that little Discord they've pretty much got a lot of their own flowers. They've probably got the same problem issues I have. So I've just got one.
This is why I carry a bin everywhere.
Oh no, that would no. I couldn't give it to the bin.
For throwing flowers away.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's the main reason.
I just think it's a waste, because I don't think it is much effort now. It used to be like I would never have threw away flowers in New Leaf, never, even normal flowers, because they weren't indestructible. Like it was so easy to run through them. I would never sell them, I don't think. But New Horizons, I just seem to think every time it rains or every time it snows, I just get like another pocket full of flowers to move, because that's all I seem to do is just move them from one place to another. But now I've got one of each hybrid, one of each normal flower as well, because I had get rid of all my normal flowers, but then some of the displays I wanted needed normal flowers. So I've kept my normal one of each. I've started to put a little display on the front of some of the houses. It's when they fly over, because every time I fly over into my island, it just looks so plain, just it looks white with the snow, because I'd removed a lot of flowers that were randomly placed, because I think I haven't really replaced them since Halloween, because I had flowers everywhere for Halloween. I had all the black, the greens, the purples, the oranges, and I never really fully replaced them with other ones. So flowers, the amount of time I spend on flowers is crazy. So that'll be me. What about you?
No plans. Pottering around. I've been enjoying getting to know Hans, the new villager, this week. So this coming week, chatting to him a bit more. He's allowed to get gifts now, so he'll be getting some gifts. There might be a new villager coming this week. If nobody asks to leave, I might have a look through my amiibo and maybe try and find someone new to come. A little bit of work on Isabelle's house, and that's probably about it.
Who are you looking to replace?
Maybe Blair.
Blair. She's got a nice house. I like her house.
Yeah, I've got lots of nice villagers, but there's quite a few. There's a few that I wouldn't mind letting move on somewhere else. So Blair and Coco and Blue Bear. I'd be even Lolly maybe. I'd be happy for them to move on if anybody wanted them.
Yeah, I think you've got the amiibos anyway. If you did want them back, you can always have them.
That's right. Cool. Well, it's been really good catching up.
Yeah, thanks for showing me Isabelle's house.
Thanks for coming. Don't hesitate to give any ideas, Sandi, or anybody watching. Always welcome to hear what you think. Might be nice in Isabelle's house, or ideas about the podcast as well. Always open to feedback, aren't we?
Yep, definitely.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for travelling over, Sandi.
It's been good.
This was really good fun, and I look forward to seeing everyone again soon. Bye.
Bye.